Deal or no deal? Would you shut up for a minute and let me speak? You see, the last time that I was in the chaotic ring over a month ago was when I beat Ace Austin at our biggest show of the year. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been celebrating. I've been partying with the ladies. And just the other day, the loudest, most annoying of these ladies asked me a question. She said, Ricky, when are you gonna wrestle for Chaotic again? What's next for the smoke show?
Why is it so small?
You know what I said to her? Same thing I'm gonna say to you. I said, shut up. Because I've been thinking about what's next for the smoke show, and I'll tell you, I don't have any more competition. No Riz Ricky has no more competition, so I need to make challenges of my own. So my challenge is a 7-minute scrap where the winner, if my opponent can last 7 minutes in the ring with me, they get $7,000 inside of this briefcase.
$7,000?
Yeah. So now that the rules are established, why don't we get right to it? I'll ask anyone in the back if you want to try your best to scrap with the Scrap King.
Well, the Sorgus,
come on out here.
The Sorgus Scrap King laying down the 7-minute challenge. That's an interesting challenge. Well, we know what's in the briefcase, $7,000.
Come on, who wants it?
By the way, was his prize money for beating Ace Austin.
Oh,
and speaking of $7,000, that is certainly going to attract a certain clientele.
Here to accept the challenge from the PVD, born and bred, weighing at 220 pounds, Trigga, the OG.
You can understand why Trigga would be interested in some cold hard cash, Pat.
well, he could use it to buy more chains.
I mean, that's certainly one reason.
He loves those chains.
But certainly motivated by money, but also motivated by just sheer competition, really, as Trigga the OG comes here to Watertown to be the first person to respond to Ricky Smokes' 7-minute scrap challenge.
7 minutes, $7,000 on the line. This is exciting.
I mean, honestly, if I was anybody going in against Ricky Smokes, as soon as the bell rung, I'd start running. He didn't say you had to win in 7 minutes. He said you had to last for 7 minutes.
Oh, that's an interesting take on it. It might be a loophole that you found there. Why don't you go ahead and challenge this?
No, let's not be silly, but I think Trigga the OG is more than a fine competitor to challenge. And OG getting absolute support right here. And the bell has rung, and if you look up on the screen right there, and I'm not sure if our cameraman can show you, but up on that screen, the clock is already ticking down right now. 6:56 to go, and all Trigga has to do is last for that amount of time. And there you go, Trigga. Very, very smart. I like what you're doing there, Trigga. You got to think the clock is to go in. We got 6:40 already to go, and Trigga the OG. I mean, it's a scrap. I don't think we're going to get a count out. And Ricky has noticed the clock. And Ricky, well, there you go. It took him a moment.
30 seconds have gone by.
This is what I would do. I would keep running. Keep running. Sends Ricky into and goes for a quick cover. Look at this. A roll up. Almost got him. Smokes now are going for a backslide. It just takes 3 seconds, let alone 7 minutes to win a match.
Here we go.
Kowalski roll. Kick out there, that time by Trigga. Right hand by Smokes. After Trigga kicked out of the Kowalski roll. Hands are up for the scrap right now.
Oh!
And a right hand by Trigga. Woo! And now right hand's being thrown in the corner. Ricky Smokes might not be able to last a minute, let alone 7.
We're down at 5:45, folks.
Eyes are on that clock, no doubt about it. Oh, and a poke to the eyes. That's an interesting way of getting on top and now firing that tricep into the back of the head. Trigga then couldn't see what he was doing, but tripped up the Smoke Show. 4-1 front ways and back ways. Goes for the cover, just a 2. Smokes is a little out of sorts right here. Trigga kick to the midsection. Angel driver attempt right there. Smokes goes for a pole driver. And a massive, massive lariat. No pole driver.
Yeah,
not quite sure what I was seeing there.
Well, Ricky Smokes not wasting any time, rightfully so, going right to work, because we only got 5 minutes left in this thing.
Just 5 minutes, that's unbelievable. Ricky Smokes rolling him over, goes for a cover. Kick out there. And again, Trigga the OG doing the smart thing, rolling away from Ricky Smokes, getting out of the ring. There's no count, it's a 7-minute challenge, but I guess Kevin Quinn is gonna listen to Ricky Smokes as now Trigga the OG tries to run away, but that time the Smoke Show caught up with him pretty quick on the outside.
Right back in the ring he goes, and here comes Ricky Smokes. Oh no, check that one.
I think this is very, very smart from Trigga the OG. I am 100% on board with his tactics right here. Oh, and there goes Smokes on the back, and then we're right up to those unforgiving stairs once again. And now Smokes rolls him into the ring, but Smokes has got to get up there and get in there. Goes for a quick cover. Only a 1 count right now. And the clock is, there's just 4 more minutes of this match to go as of right now. 4 minutes is on the clock.
Oh my goodness, I hope Rick knows.
Oh, well, he has to just turn around and check that timeout. That is ticking, but for Ricky, it's going to be an anxiety clock. Can you imagine the first 7-minute challenge and you lose?
Oh,
$7 grand gone out the way. Picks him up right now. Oh, we could see a head tapper right now. He's going for the but Trigga blocks. Trigga then lands on the outside. I'd run away. Oh, but Trigga jumps up with a big Enzigura to the side of the head. Over the top rope into a cover. Leg Nelson applied, just a 2 count.
Oh man.
And Trigga now turns the arm. Oh, he's trapped it. That's a beautiful cover right there. A fantastic double hook pin. But now he only got the 2 count. Trigga thought he'd won $7 grand right there, but he must have heard wrong. Oh, and a right hand from Smokes. And again, we are looking at that clock, and the clock reads 3 minutes as Trigga then lands back on his feet, but takes a big boot to the head. And now Smokes lifts him up. He's going for that head tapper. Into the corner, Ricky Smokes with the head tap. Oh, is he gonna go again? Up!
Uh-oh.
Look at that! And now Trigga the OG up! Angel driver, Tiger Bomb, just a 2.
Oh man!
That was stunning.
It was scary is what it was, but even more scary is that there's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this match!
I mean, time is a ticking right now, just 2.5 minutes to go. OG don't do anything silly. You don't need to win, OG. You just need to survive. $7 grand. This is the problem. OG's too competitive.
And now Ricky Smokes taking a page out of Trigga the OG's book, making his way to the outside. He knew what was up next.
No timeouts.
Can we stop the clock? It's his match.
We're not stopping the clock. That clock is still going.
There's less than 2 minutes left, folks.
It's still going right here, and we are on a timeout. And Ricky Smokes is trying to escape with the briefcase.
Danielle Delia, she's holding on to the briefcase.
I mean, that's her job, and now you're threatening her. Don't be so ridiculous, Ricky.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he missed the shot with the briefcase. Driving the head into the ring apron, and a big knife edge chop right now. Now right next to Danielle Delia. Ricky Smokes thrown into the ring, and Trigga the OG, again, he's got just 1 minute and 15 seconds. It's not going to be a count out, surely. Oh, no, wait, Smokes has got the case in his hand. Ah, Kevin Quinn spots it. Oh, and right into the ropes right now. No, not like this, surely not. He's got the leg hooked. And Smokes takes it with a low blow with, well, 52 seconds to go.
Here is your winner of this scrap, the Scrap King, Ricky Smokes.
Wow, that was incredible. Look at the job that Ricky Smokes did. He left Trigga the OG laying in the middle of the ring. Wow. Less than 7 minutes. Incredible.
Yeah, but does he get the 7 grand? I mean, he keeps his own 7 grand, I guess. You started with what you finished with, Ricky. I told you he wasn't really numerically gifted, right? He started with 7 grand, and he ended with 7 grand, and he wasted 7 minutes.